Imagine a sprawling, advanced metropolis hiding deep inside the most unforgiving environment on Earth. For centuries, rumors of a massive ancient civilization buried under the Amazon rainforest have driven explorers absolutely crazy. People have dedicated their lives to finding it. Others have walked into the jungle looking for it and simply vanished without a trace. In an age where satellites can read a license plate from space, how is it possible that an entire city is still missing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're venturing into the dark, sweltering heart of the Amazon basin to uncover the mystery of the lost city of Z. It's a legendary metropolis that scientists, archaeologists, and adventurers have been hunting for over 100 years. For decades, mainstream science laughed off the idea, claiming the Amazon soil was too poor to support a massive civilization, but recent, mind-blowing technological discoveries suggest the experts were dead wrong. The jungle is hiding something huge, and today we're pulling back the canopy. Our story really kicks into gear with a British surveyor and explorer named Colonel Percy Fawcett. Back in the early 20th century, Fawcett was like a real-life Indiana Jones. While mapping the borders of South American countries, he started hearing indigenous legends about massive, glowing cities of stone hidden deep in the unmapped territories of the Mato Grosso region in Brazil. Then he stumbled upon something incredible in the National Library of Rio de Janeiro, a decaying 18th century document known simply as Manuscript 512. Written by Portuguese bandeirantes, or fortune hunters, in 1753, the manuscript detailed their discovery of an ancient ruined city hidden in the deep jungle. It described grand multi-story buildings, towering stone arches, and strange hieroglyphs carved into monuments. Fawcett was obsessed. He called this elusive place the Lost City of Z. He believed Z was the remnants of an incredibly advanced ancient civilization that predated the Incas. In 1925, funded by global newspapers and backed by scientific societies, Fawcett, his oldest son Jack, and Jack's friend Raleigh walked into the uncharted Amazon jungle to find Z. They sent back a few dispatch letters via indigenous runners, reporting brutal conditions, relentless heat, disease-carrying insects, and the constant threat of starvation. Then, after a final letter stating they were crossing into unexplored territory, they were never heard from again. The disappearance of Percy Fawcett sparked one of the greatest rescue efforts in history. Over the next few decades, an estimated 100 independent explorers ventured into the exact same region to find Fawcett or the city of Z. Almost all of them vanished, starved, or were killed by uncontacted tribes. The jungle simply swallowed them up. For a long time, modern archaeologists dismissed Fawcett as a crazy dreamer. The consensus was that the harsh, acidic soil of the Amazon couldn't possibly support the agriculture needed to feed a population of millions. The city of Z was written off as a myth. But here is where the mystery takes a massive, unexpected turn. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, deforestation began revealing something impossible. As ranchers cleared trees, massive geometric earthworks, perfect squares, circles, and straight lines became visible from the sky. These geoglyphs spanned hundreds of miles. Then came LiDAR. By flying planes equipped with lasers over the thickest parts of the canopy, scientists could digitally strip away the trees and map the ground underneath. What they found shattered everything we thought we knew. Hidden beneath the mud and roots were the remains of vast interconnected settlements, massive defensive walls, complex road networks, and huge artificial ponds. There wasn't just one lost city, there were thousands of them. So, if these massive settlements existed, what exactly happened to the lost city of Z, and where are the stone ruins Fawcett was looking for? Researchers have narrowed it down to a few compelling theories. The first theory is the biodegradable city. Modern archaeologists now believe Fawcett was right about a massive civilization, but wrong about what it looked like. The people of the Amazon didn't build with stone like the Egyptians or the Mayans. They built with wood, earth, and clay. When the civilization collapsed, the jungle simply reclaimed it in a matter of decades, leaving no stone pyramids behind, only the massive earthworks we see today via LiDAR. The second theory focuses on the Great Dying. Scientists theorize that when early European explorers sailed down the Amazon River in the 1500s, their pigs and livestock brought diseases like smallpox. These diseases swept through the indigenous trade routes faster than the explorers could travel. By the time the Portuguese wrote manuscript 512, the massive Amazonian empires had already been wiped out by an apocalyptic plague, leaving behind empty, overgrown ghost towns. The third theory is that Fawcett actually found it. Some historians speculate that Fawcett reached the remnants of the Kuhiki-Kugu settlements in the Xingu region. Realizing that the modern indigenous tribes were the descendants of this great civilization and wanting to protect them from the outside world, he chose to stay or was killed to keep the location a secret. The Amazon rainforest covers over 2 million square miles, and we have barely scratched the surface. With every new LiDAR scan, another piece of the puzzle is unearthed, proving that the jungle once home to millions of people. The lost city of Z might not be a single city of gold or stone, but a sprawling, forgotten empire that history completely erased. As technology advances, who knows what ancient secrets will be dragged out of the mud next? What do you think is still hiding in the deepest parts of the Amazon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.